Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up, it's not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list, I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports sturdy, that's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas no chips. Just put the G-Shot back on my wrist. These shoes came with Weezy, he gave me a gift. Back when YouTube hoes praying like this. They act like the legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a streamer for nothing. If I smoke a YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paving the ground. Got my own cadence, I got my own style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't got a choice. Did my own thing, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up, it's not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list, I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports sturdy, that's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas no chips. Just put the G-Shot back on my wrist. These shoes came with Weezy, he gave me a gift. Back when YouTube hoes praying like this. They act like the legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a streamer for nothing. If I smoke a YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paving the ground. Got my own cadence, I got my own style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't got a choice. Did my own thing, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
What's good with it, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome back to Big R Sports. We in the building. What it do, man? Hopefully everybody had a good week. Your boy back from vacation. Back to get it cracking. Back to get it started. Let's go Lake Show. We back, baby. Let's go with a whole new team. Let's get it. What's up, y'all, man? Back from vacation, man. Hopefully everybody had a good couple of weeks. I know I had. Missed y'all, man. Had to come out here. I was going to do a stream yesterday, but I had to get it cracking today. I couldn't do it. But today, we back, baby. I'm back. Let's get back in this algorithm. Make sure y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button on y'all way in. Double tap the screen, hit the like button on y'all way in. Got a good stream for y'all. A lot that happened over these last few weeks when I was on vacation. A lot of speculation. A lot of teams waiting to see what Brian going to do so we can go here and do what we going to do. Y'all see on the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? Jonathan Kuminga might be a Laker. Probably just wait and see where Brian go. If Brian go to Cleveland, it looks like we're going to have us Jonathan Kuminga here. I'll take it. I'm going to tell y'all what I think about that addition. We signed Ziaire Williams over my vacation. 14 mans on the roster. Not a bad signing. I was give that probably like a good B minus. You know what I'm saying? B, sign it. I like Ziaire Williams. He's a good forward. Good, long, lengthy 3-4, somewhere around there. But we need more wings on this squad. So he definitely was a welcome addition to make our bench stronger, make our team deeper. And it seems like when we make these trades for Kuminga gonna start. Rob Pelinka already came out and said he was gonna have a starting spot waiting on him. So it's gonna be one of those prove it deals, one of those deals where you come to the Lakers, get your numbers up. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't getting paid what he thought he was supposed to be getting paid. First offer that I remember was 2 years, $20 million. He said no to that. No, thank you. Try to give me a little more. He said, all right, wait to see where Brian goes, see if anybody else shaking or moving. If not, I don't think so. Breaking news, it was a trade today. Lou Dort went to Atlanta for a bunch of other players, 3 second-round picks with a 3-team trade with Dallas. Atlanta had a number 1 pick on their squad. I guess he wasn't paying it out, so they traded him to Dallas. OKC got 3 more second-round picks, and they got like 30 second-round picks now. They first-round picks going to run out, but they got 1 million second-round picks. Boy, I tell you. They clearing cap space over there. Look like Jared McCain going to be their next starter at OKC. And they retooling, So we're going to see if that makes them better, makes them worse. We're going to get into the Summer League. Summer League ended while I was on vacation. I was kind of hoping they'd make it to the championship game, but they made it to the semifinals and end up losing. So we're going to get into how Carr looks, how good Carr looks, and how good a Duke Thero look. Definitely going to be in a rotation. Definitely now with this team, definitely got to play your rookies, something that we've been asking for JJ to do for a long time. He ain't going to have no choice now because this dude, Carr, is the truth. And I think he should be able to play immediately. He's ready to go. I like his attitude. I like his toughness. You know what I'm saying? He be out there balling. He look like a little shorter version of Brandon Ingram or something like that. He got a nice jump shot, fluid jump shot. His 3 be on and popping. He can hit 3s, moving, catching and shooting, however you want to get it to him. He can dribble, pass, and shoot. He's a 3-level scorer. He plays active defense as a rookie. I like Cam Carr. So we definitely going to get into that, see how much playing time we got for Cam Carr. We're going to go over the rotations today and the possibilities about getting Jonathan Kuminga, how he will look on our squad. Definitely a starter. I'll definitely put him in at the 3, maybe even the 4, and go with Austin, Luka. Do I want to give? See, that's the problem. I don't know if we're going to start Mamu at the 4 and Kuminga at the 3 if we get him, or we're going to keep Grimes at the 3 and put him at the 4. And then, of course, Walker Kessler at the 5. Shout out to Walker Kessler in the Lakers gym already getting ready for the season. He said he appreciate the Lakers showing faith in him. And he said he got a team who stand by him. He'll run through a brick wall for the Lakers. So, I'm real excited about this new team. Because remember, I was telling y'all for the longest, all throughout the offseason, before the draft and before free agency and all that stuff, I said this team is going to either be highly the same or it's going to be totally different. So now we got our answer. The team is totally different now. I want to see what y'all think. If y'all think the pieces are going to be put together right, JJ going to have to coach, do some real coaching now. I don't see no issues with this team. Everything we asked for, we got. We got shooting, defense, perimeter defense, offense. It's just, to me, it feels like how it all comes together, depending on how it's going to work. On paper, I like the team. If we get Jonathan Kuminga, I like the team even better. Definitely, I think it's going to be a 50-win team again. JJ had 2 50-win teams already. I'm going to give him a 3rd one. That's just out of respect for how he coached the last 2 years, his first 2 years. With Luka and Austin being a forefront of our offense, I still like us. I like our chances of winning a lot of games. but y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's about. It's about the playoffs. And I like how deep this team can be. Our bench is looking a lot better than it did last year, especially when we had a lot of injuries, a lot of bench players who could never stay on the bench because they end up having to start because we had so many injuries. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to seeing how this team can stay healthy all year and just so many different ways and options that we can use Walker Kessler, Mahmoud. We can use Quentin Grimes in a lot of different scenarios. Point of attack defender. Quentin Grimes is probably my second favorite addition this offseason. Low key, underrated player. Always does his job though. Every team he didn't play for got better. This is, I want to say, his third or fourth team he's been on. Been a very good trade piece for a lot of teams. But the Lakers went ahead and offer him his contract. And so he's going to be staying still for a while. Unless he blow up, he got a good contract to be traded to. But I think the Lakers had him in mind to keep him for the long term, for at least the whole duration of the contract. He said Rob Pelinka said everybody that we signed was for the long term. So we got a young team, fast, athletic, and they pretty much switched out the whole roster, y'all. I think the only people that came back from last year was Luka, Austin, and Bronny. Jake is back as well. But people like Jake, Bronny, Vanderbilt, they're going to be moved. If we do end up getting Jonathan Kuminga, yeah, it's probably going to be moved. I think as soon as we reached about $15, $16 million salary that we can move and sign and trade him, then yeah, we going to go ahead and get him. My fear is that LeBron goes to Philly or somewhere, and it's other teams like Miami and Cleveland who's going to be looking for a forward. They probably can get him before us. But I don't see him wanting to play in Cleveland because he want to be a starter. He wouldn't start in Cleveland. Miami, they already got too many forwards already. He wouldn't start there neither. And the only spot I heard offering him a starting spot was us so far. He had his issues with Golden State. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to have a bigger role with Golden State, but Steve Kerr just held him back for whatever reason. So I don't know if they got into it or he did something behind the scenes we don't know about. But it seems like Steve Kerr never even wanted to give him a chance to try to flourish with that team. But when he went to Atlanta, he turned it around. Even his defense turned up. Seems like, he was cool with coming off the bench, but he got 30 minutes a game and really flourished with them. You know what I'm saying? He was part of that turnaround after the trade deadline when they got him. So it was very interesting now because I thought they was going to keep him. But with this trade that they just made, they got 15 players on their roster. So Atlanta is saying that they definitely done with him. They're not going to keep hold on to him. So that only makes it more clearer that as soon as Brian makes his decision on where he want to go, and it's still a little less money out there for Kuminga, if he can't get $15, $20 million, he's going to go ahead and get it with the Lakers. Lakers is probably going to do a 3-team trade Vanderbilt somewhere, give up them 3 second-round picks Atlanta just gave up, give them back to them. And that way, that'll be smooth. That'll be a smooth transition. We get like $8 or $9 million over the spending salary cap. So I think we got $15 million in college salary cap space left. So we can have a little buffer. We get I think it's $8.5 million to not send back. So we can take on a little more extra money if we have to. But I don't see Atlanta trade nobody because they just got everything they needed in this trade with Lou Dort. So it seems like it's going to have to be a 3-team trade. Somebody going to have to take Vando. Then we'll sign a trade, give Atlanta 3 second-round picks. They'll sign a trade. Kuminga to the Lakers, 2 years, $30 million, you know what I'm saying? And then boom. He can come over here on a proven deal. He's going to have a proven deal, bro. For sure. But I think this squad is going to be very, very, very energetic. They all of them got a point to prove. Nobody thinks we're going to do anything now that Bron's left. People really sleeping on Luka. People always been sleeping on Austin. And since these other players ain't really been in our atmosphere because they don't really haven't played for the Lakers, we don't really know what these guys can do. But if you pay attention to the whole league, you can see that Quentin Grimes is a really good role player. Glad to have him. Walker Kessler is a dominant defensive big. Would love to have him on your team for sure. I like the versatility of Mamu, pick and rolls, pick and pops, open shooting. Just Ruri, but with better footwork. If you get what I'm saying, he's Ruri with better footwork, which means he'll look a lot smoother. Pump faking. He's a pump fake guy. He always get people off their feet when he's shooting and driving. He can drive and kick too as a big man. If we ever have to play small ball against a team that's going small, he's a good small ball five. He'll pull the center out. Definitely have lanes to the rim. A lot of options with Mamu. I'm not mad at that signing either. That's probably my third favorite signing because I think Mamu is gonna be Rui plus some. So let's get it. Who else we get today? But yeah, is Jonathan Kuminga the perfect fit next to Luka and Reeves? I like the fit. I would love to see him just flourish with the Lakers, even if it don't mean like we don't keep him long term. Because we got a lot of money signed up already, we can always, make some maneuverability, do something, have his bird rights, go over the cap, say we're doing really, really, really good, give him an extension early so we ain't got to worry about it late. And yes, sir, I'm liking the way this team is coming, formulating. We definitely going to get into that today. So we got a couple more possible roster moves. Totally different looking team. Let me know if y'all excited about it. Y'all still questioning it, or y'all just don't like it. Yes, to me, I'll give y'all three options. You like it, you still questioning it, or you just don't like it at all. Let me know in the chat. When I get to the chat, say what's up with everybody. And we're gonna get into where Brian is gonna go for sure. And we're going to get into the summer league, see how much Carr and the new Thero impressed. And it's another guy named Arthur Kaluma, I think is his name, who really impressed. So he might have to get a roster spot, or one of them guys with the two-way spots who didn't do too good. He's probably going to have to take that two-way spot. I think that's a perfect spot for Arthur Kaluma. High energy power forward to shoot a little bit. Well, he was shooting out this world in this summer league, but they said that was almost an anomaly because he's been in the summer league or G League for a couple years now. But he looked like he could shoot, rebound. Looked really good. To me, he earned a spot, a two-way spot. The other two-way guys didn't earn nothing for real. So definitely hit the like button, double tap the screen on y'all way in. Your boy been on vacation for the last couple of weeks, so gotta hit the like button for your boy. It'll help me get back in this algorithm, and we can get back to rolling. I got 50 people here. I need 50 likes. Please hit the like button for your boy. All right, hold on. Yeah, I already know. Now, my impressions before I get to the comments. Like I said earlier, I actually like this team. We asked for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? If Brian wasn't going to be here, and if you were going to flip the whole roster, a lot of people asked to get younger. What else we asked for? To get a little more athletic. I don't think we have. It wasn't a lot of athleticism on our team last year. Excuse me. But it's a little more younger. So if you got younger players on your team, and athleticism is going to go up anyway. The pace is going to go up. We're going to play with a much faster pace next year. Connor Sexton is going to help with it. I'm starting to think that he's probably going to play off guard when Luka or Austin is in the game. But if both of them is out, he can run point and do a good job at it. Him and Walker Kessler already got history together, chemistry together. I think Walker Kessler is the one person who received the most assists in history from Colin Sexton. So Colin Sexton, throughout his whole career, then gave Walker Kessler more assists than anybody else that he had. So they got chemistry. I'm down for it. I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? I pick us to win about 52, 53 games this year. And I predict everybody to stay healthy. I think they know how important it is. So you know what I'm saying? When they got to take their foot off the gas, they will. I think they learned their lesson from that OKC game when Luka got hurt at halftime. They was like trying to see whether he was good enough to go back in. I think that kind of decision is going to be different if it happens again this year. So I think they're going to be able to pull the brakes a little faster so players won't be out as long. You know what I'm saying? A 1 week injury turn into a 4 week injury and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of different maneuvers this year is going to have to be taken. We're going to have a lot of options. So if one thing don't go right, we'll have something to fall back on. That was my thing last year. We kind of got lucky. I'm not going to lie. When we had different injuries throughout the season, whether it was Luka, Brian, or Austin, you know what I'm saying? We had different kind of people to come up and step up. Marcus Smart was one of them. Luka Dončić was another one. And I'm just was like, maybe we should have kept one of them guys, but it is what it is, especially when Marcus Smart didn't get a lot of money at all from Houston. You know what I'm saying? We definitely could have gave him that and kept it moving. But I would actually rather have him than Colin Sexton, but that's a discussion for later on. I'm not going to I would say Colin Sexton was probably my least favorite signing. But during the season, he can change my mind. If he's that really good guard defender who can come down and give buckets as well, I'm not going to be mad at it because he can shoot the three, he can drive, and he can kick as like a point guard. He can do a lot of different things that Marcus Smart did, but just probably not as good. He definitely could shoot, have a better offensive side, but his defensive side is not as good as Marcus Smart's was. So we took a step back on the perimeter guards defensively, but I think we took a step forward on the forwards and on the center for sure. And with the bench adding Cam Carr and a Deuce Theroux, and if we end up putting up Arthur Kaluma, I like our bench. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Because if Kaluma get pulled up, definitely gonna use him throughout the season. The second two-way player, probably not. But if I was the Lakers, I would pull both of them two-way contracts, and I would give one to Arthur Kaluma and the other one to Mannion. I forgot his first name. Sorry, y'all. But he's really shown that he can get better every year. He was really out there orchestrating the summer league team and kind of like being a leader. And he got a lot of high praise from Abbott and the guy who got called up to be the Lakers developmental coach. You know what I'm saying? He did a really good job. So he got called up to run the developmental department of the Los Angeles Lakers. I think Abbott going to take over as the head coach. But besides that, I'm just happy to see the young guys play. Now, we all asked for this. I don't want to hear no complaining until the season starts. At least let them young guys give us something to complain about. Because everybody asked for the young guys to play. I'm not going to lie, bro. Everybody asked for the young guys to play. And they definitely finna get some run. And Kuminga, bro, I think Kuminga coming in will solidify this team to the point where we could be in contention for a top 3 seed, top 2 seed, especially if we get the season off right. And the reason I say that is because his athleticism, his offensive game is kind of perfect. You know what I'm saying? Fits right into it, maybe a small forward, power forward kind of role. He's already a good rebounder. He plays defense, especially if he's highly motivated like he was in Atlanta. When he went to Atlanta and started getting regular clock and they gave him a role, he flourished in that role. And I want to say it was plus 8 points with him on the court defensively. And that's really good. So I'll definitely take that for sure. Now, let me say what's up to everybody, man. Get your comments in the chat while I scroll down. While I'm reading them, keep the comments going. That's how we keep the show going. And y'all can get a couple of hours today. Out your boy, man. Welcome back. I had a good vacation. Lakers having a good offseason so far. And I definitely can't complain. One Cool P in the building. What up, One Cool P? Shout out to the artillery gang, holding me down as usual. What it do? Hollywood, hey, Hollywood living in the building. What it do, man? Whenever I leave and I come back for a second, then I come back, I get people who I gonna say used to be here, but somebody I remember from back in the day. Hollywood, one of those guys, bro. They won. Appreciate you, Hollywood, bro. What it do, my G? Nathaniel Cranshaw, what it do, man? He said, hi, go Knicks. Hey, shout out to the champions, man. Y'all be champions all the way till we win it next year, bro. Hollywood said, I got a lot to say about this new team. People want to be surprised how good we will be if we get Lions. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's like we looked around the league to the OKCs and the San Antonios of the world, and we asked to match that youth and athleticism, and that's what they did. He ain't signed nobody over 30. I don't think nobody over 27 on this damn team, bro. Wiggins is only 20. Not Wiggins, but I'm gonna say Andrew Wiggins. What's that nigga name? Jonathan Kuminga, only 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? So just getting younger and younger and more athletic. I said the clicker. He said, do you think LBJ hired Lee Harvey? You know what, bro? I don't know where y'all come from, bro, but you can go back to wherever the hell you came from. Hollywood said, OKC gets weaker with Lou Dort. Yeah, you don't like Carson starting? Yeah. They said old boy was ready, was chopping at the bit, and was down there, took his spot last year, Hollywood. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see if they're going to get weaker. And, yeah, they made a deep run this year. Championship last year, or year before last. And, let's see how they come out, right? I don't know if Jalen going to get hurt again, but he's been hurt the last couple years. So they might be different. For sure. Jeffrey Burgess, he said Lakers got better with LeBron gone. I wouldn't say better. I would say different. I think LeBron is like, say LeBron was added to this team, it'll be on-site championship. We gonna run the table because LeBron had too many toys, so to speak. You know what I'm saying, on the court to play with, and he definitely could use this team right about now. But he gonna go if he go to Miami, he might as well come back to the Lakers. That's real talk, Jeffrey, bro. Cleveland is the play. I think LeBron on Cleveland and versus LeBron on the Lakers is the Lakers still will be a better team. But nah, bro, go home, do your farewell tour. We all appreciate what you did for the Lakers. I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm only here because I thought LeBron was going to retire. As a Laker, I told everybody from day one, I said, man, I'm a Laker fan, bro. I don't really do the division. You know what I'm saying? I like being a Laker fan. I always have. And it's Lakers for life, bro. That's what it is. LeBron, my favorite player, but he's going to do his farewell tour, bro. Luka, my second favorite player. So let's get it. I just like basketball, man. Says Jonathan Kuminga going to be the third option if the Lakers get him. I think y'all got to understand how Austin Reeves play, right? Austin Reeves can play in a lot of various different situations, whether he has to be the one scoring option, the two scoring option, the third scoring option. That's why I didn't understand when he came back for a few games in the playoffs, they wanted him to be, you know what I'm saying, the number one option. But I'm like, no, Brian on the team. Brian is the number one option. Austin, you come back and just try to, and he was the one option, and he didn't do nothing in the playoffs and all this other BS, right? But that's never was the case. Last year, Austin was the facilitator when Brian and Luka needed a rest. When he became a superstar player, probably when, you know what I'm saying, Brian was hurt for the first 20 games, Luka ended up missing some games, and he took off. You know what I'm saying? Him and Luka was dropping 60-point games together. It was crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's that kind of player. So I think Jonathan Kuminga, whether he's the third option or a second option on some nights, you know what I'm saying, how he gets rolling and how he gets cooking, you know what I'm saying, would depend on how Kuminga option will be whatever game it is, 0 ace. So Kuminga, then I think that'll be the perfect role for Kuminga because he don't have to do a stupid amount. He don't have to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? He just can do his role and kind of fill out every game. You know what I'm saying? Hey, am I needed to play more defense this game? I'll do it. If I need to shoot more or be more aggressively offensively this game because Austin ain't got it, Luka ain't got it, Austin 4 for 16 or something like that, we need him to do what Rui did when Rui would come in and have 8 for 12 from the field, you know what I'm saying, 3 for 4 from 3, 18 points, you know what I'm saying, a couple rebounds, and he supplemented the offense that game if, say, Austin didn't shoot well. That's what we need from Kuminga. We need him to come in and be a constant, you know what I'm saying, addition to this team. Jake Renwick in the building. What up, Jake, bro? Shout out to the artillery game, man. What up? What's good with it, Pimpin'? Juice in the building. LeBron James was holding up the season. I read that report. Hey, face of the league. I tell people all the time, bro. When you're the face of the league, that is stamp official, period, until you retire, bro. So if and what proves it the most is Adam Silver saying, hey, Brian, come on, man, make your decision up real quick so I can get these schedules made, bro, so I can get these games aligned. You know what I'm saying? Because Miami might not get 35, 40 primetime games if Brian ain't third. Even though Giannis third, he probably still will. Cleveland won't get as many, and Philly would though. But he want to make sure he got Brian for Christmas, Martin Luther King Day, all the big days of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, my guess is he's going to make his decision tomorrow. Watch, sometime tomorrow, he's going to make his decision. I think he done. He went on his vacation with his homies from 2016. He did the Sports Fanatic or the Fanatic Fest. He did the what was that, People's 100 seminar thing, right? All that ended this weekend, so he should be, you know what I'm saying, somewhere sitting down talking to his family this week to see what the hell he gonna do going forward. So if it's not tomorrow, I guarantee y'all it's gonna be sometime this week. Michael Martin in the building. What up, Mike, man? Double M in the building, man. Drew said Lakers all white team. Nah, we just got a lot of white boys on our team. We ain't all white. And you can't tell me just because you said that also we gonna be lesser than. Nah, not when you got Luka. I mean, you ain't got no respect for Luka, bro. And I think that's what a lot of people is going through right now. They don't have no respect for Luka, and they ain't got none for Walker Kessler, not even a little iota. But the games will shut all you niggas up. So let's wait till the season starts. He said, why is Vando still here? Vando is still here because Brian ain't went nowhere yet. My scenario for that is if Brian goes to Miami, Cleveland is going to sign Kuminga, and we're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, maybe get Matisse Thybulle or something, right? But if Brian goes to Cleveland, Miami is full of forwards, so he definitely not going to go there. Philly is full of forwards, and any other team he could have went to already. You know what I'm saying? So I just think he's waiting on Brian to make his decision. Because of the rosters on Miami and in Philly, it wouldn't make no sense for him to go there. But Cleveland, it would. So if Brian goes to Philly so he can run the point, he going to Cleveland. We're going to lose out on Kuminga. So hopefully Brian go to Cleveland so we don't lose out on Kuminga, y'all. He said, man, stop this BS and be truthful, Art. All we got is proven bench players. Stop propping this trash up. Let me see. Walker Kessler is a starter in this league for sure. I'm with you on my move, but I'd like his upside though, right? And my theory Juice, is when we say we did sign Kuminga. I think Kuminga is a starter in this league. Somebody who needs to show and prove that he can be a starter in this league. And I like that fit for him. So that'll push Mamu to the bench, and he'll be a really good bench role player. I'm not mad at that, right? Quentin Grimes been a starter, bench player, a good role player, you know what I'm saying, wherever he went. So I'm cool with him starting or coming off the bench. Austin proved he's a starter, and we got Luka. So it depends on what happens with Kuminga, bro. If it goes down, bro, we got a deep team, bro. I mean, we got our two dope ass rookies on the bench. We got Mamu. We gonna have Jake Laravia probably gonna be traded. Vanderbilt probably gonna be traded. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, bro, our bench ain't gonna look the same either next year. Or this coming up here. Fishing with the Yates. Yes, sir. Hey, welcome to Big R Sports, y'all. Double tap the like button, double tap the screen, hit the like button for your boy. But Vando is still here, bro, because he waiting on you know what I'm saying, Brian to make his decision, bro. Juice said LeBron James to the Wizards. Now that's an interesting piece. You know, the Wizards ain't in it at all. I haven't heard their name at all. If I was LeBron James, me personally, I would they will be in it. They are really good on paper because we haven't seen that team play together yet. But on paper, they look like they could be possibly what, you know what I'm saying, OKC was year before last when they won the championship. Just that youth, athleticism, veteran play. Because Trae Young and AD gonna eat. AJ gonna eat, bro. And them niggas gonna play defense, bro. And you can get, oh my God, you can't double Trae down because you got AD out on the paint. It can get ugly, bro. It can get ugly. Just think that you are the number one pick, AJ, right? And you got all the skills in the world. You ain't got to worry about carrying a team to start your career. You ain't got to worry about double teams to start your career. You can play one-on-one for the good first year and a half of your career before you know what I'm saying, get your feet wet and get your grind underneath you. That's a great situation for him, bro. Because dude, nice. Dude is hella talented. And if Brian went there, they win in the East. Oh, man, they win in the East. Trae Young, Brian, and AD with AJ starting too. Oh, my God. And Alex Sarr, bro. That's crazy work. And that'll be my starting five right there, bro. That's crazy work, yo. They need to lock down perimeter defender. I agree with you, VM. What up, VM, bro? I agree with you. And you know what? We switched out our interior defense. You know what I'm saying? We got interior defense for sure now. So I think they kind of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say gave up on it. But once we got that, that's where we spent our money at, so to speak. So we need the niggas on our team to play defense now. And there shouldn't be no excuse. We ain't got old niggas no more. We ain't got people who don't play bad defense. Like Arabia plays great defense. Vanderbilt plays great defense coming off the bench. Who else? Quentin Grimes plays really good defense. Walker Kessler. Mamu can play a little bit defense too. He's probably if Mamu's our worst defender, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Now, Luka and Austin going to have to keep doing what they did last year. Because I think Luka took a step up a little bit, and Austin played good defense last year. People just, I don't know. We got to be better on the perimeter. I do agree with that, though, bro. I think Chu said LeBron James has so much power he could shut down the whole world. Hey, but you know what? He a G, so he said, you know what? Keep the party going. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going, bro. So why not get Kuminga before all this trash is all kept? Nah, it's not fishing with the Yates. He wants money, and I'm not mad at him for that. Nobody out there right? Because if somebody else out there would have made a deal for him, I think it's between the Lakers and one other team. And I think that other team is Cleveland. So if he's willing to go to Cleveland, especially for a starting spot, he'll walk in if they starting 3. And then they had Kuminga, Mobley, and Jared Allen, Harden. I don't even think Harden signed this money yet. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is waiting on Brian, bro. And I think Kuminga is waiting on just like Harden is, and the rest of the NBA as far as schedule. Yep. Hollywood, I think Thibault is going to be our backup plan. Unless he comes here for say we end up trading 2 players away and we only bring back Kuminga, and then Thibault can come in. If Thibault come in on a vet minimum, then oh my God, our team that's a team. I don't care what nobody say, bro. That's a team. That means we can go 10 deep, easy. One thing that nobody talking about though, and maybe somebody put it down in the chat. I ain't just scrolled down fast enough yet. What y'all think about Kevon Looney being our backup center now? I would have rather had Jackson Hayes back, but I think Jackson Hayes got tired. So I'm tired of playing for y'all, holding y'all down. I ain't gonna be no chance of me starting. But I don't know. I think I would have tried to keep Jackson Hayes more so than him. But Kevon Looney, y'all, what y'all think about? Y'all think he'll be good enough? We'll mix Mamu in there a little bit. Mamu 6'9", 250, something like that, so he can come in and bang around in the paint a little bit. VM said he's an above average player. The Lakers are still not built to win a championship, especially coming out the West. Well, I think the West. Don't hold me to this. No, you can hold me to this for sure. I think the West is going to be a little bit weaker this year. I think the East is going to be the best conference, bro. They got too many teams, especially if Washington hit. If Washington hit, yeah, the East gonna have a lot more different team, a lot more better teams than the West. I would say you can go all the way down to 7, 8 in the East. We'd be like, damn, any one of these niggas can come out the East. You can't really do that now. You know what I'm saying? I don't buy Minnesota getting LaMelo Ball. That's gonna be a non-factor. I really don't. Them niggas just gonna look at each other and fail together. I can't wait to see that happen. So Minnesota ain't the same. Denver, not the same. Joker said he ain't even signing his extension. So Joker just out there playing, getting money because he got his championship. I think Joker got the same problem that Giannis got. Giannis won his title and said, I'm cool. I just want to live my life and be the man and do commercials and, and go to Miami. He not really there no more, if you get what I'm saying. He got his chip. He ain't trying to get another one for real. I think Joker is the same way. It's just if he was more talkative and more, approachable, I guess, you'll get that sense too. But his ass was like, I might retire after next year. Get out of here, bro. You don't want it. Said we win 39 games? Nah, man, we gonna win about 12 more than that, bro. Luka Dončić is just the minute, bro. It's that nigga, bro. Defense is gonna be the Lakers' Achilles heel if they make the playoffs. We said that last year too, VM, and I'm just like, I think this year we're a better defensive team all around than we were last year. So last year defense was our problem, and we was the 3rd seed, or would have been the 3rd seed if niggas ain't get hurt. Ain't no telling how far we would have made it in the playoffs, not having to play OKC in the first round. The second round. Big facts, Mike. Like the video, double tap the Sprizzy. So I don't see any dogs on this roster. Boy, you're going to make a difference on defense. Hey, man, just because you white, VM, don't mean you can't be a dog, bro. I think it's get on my nerves, bro. I know you ain't say that, but that's what it sounds like you're saying. Hollywood say point of attack defender. I think that's going to be Quentin Grimes. So that's why I think if Kuminga comes, Kuminga going to be the 4, and Walker Kessler going to be the 5. Luka is not an up-tempo player. Okay, go back and watch Luka when he played with Dallas, bro. I don't know. Like Luka, when the team he goes with the team, bro. Come on, he going to be the nigga passing the ball. I don't get that, bro. I know his style of play is not up-tempo. But when the team plays up-tempo, he definitely can run the court with his squad, bro. Nah, Austin Reeves clowning the half court. Y'all tweaking now, bro. I get it. Niggas don't like Austin Reeves. That don't mean every negative thing got to be applied to the nigga when it's not true. You gonna tell me Austin Reeves ain't a good transition player, bro? Get out of here, bro. Charlotte Brown, what it do, man? So that would be a great pickup. I'm trying to tell him, bro. He'll give you 17 a night consistently. Exactly. Something that we was asking Rory to do and not be so inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? Easy buckets playing with Luka. Agreed. And he decent on defense and rebounding. I definitely sign Kuminga. I would too, man. I want to see Kuminga because I didn't understand. Like when I saw him playing in Golden State, I said, dude, tough. They'll have a nice transition. I look up like a year later and they don't even like the nigga no more. Him and Steve Kerr beefing. This was a couple years ago. Like Kuminga being in the league for about 3-4 years now. And I look up a year later, last year, they was like, well, we just gonna sit him out until we can try to trade him. I'm like, what happened in that organization? I don't know if it was something between him and Draymond, him and Steve Kerr, whatever the case was. He didn't get no chance at all. But when he played in Atlanta, he was part of their turnaround, especially late in the season when they won like 16, 17 games in a row. Nigga was down there coming off the bench, playing 30 minutes a night, playing really well. Defense, Atlanta defense went up when he was on the court. And that's why I was like, yeah, he going to play for Atlanta. But Atlanta was like, we ain't got no money for you. We can't give you $30 million because we didn't invest our money into these young guys already. And you're too late, man. Yes, sir. Ego in the building. What it do, man? He said, I love Brian, but when you play with them, every one game has to adjust and people kind of take a back seat. Yeah. I would say the only exception was maybe the last 2 years, because I was more a component for LeBron to be more of a willing participant in passing the team to Anthony Davis. LeBron said everything in public, but he didn't do it on the court at all. If y'all remember, I had the three ways how LeBron could pass the keys to Anthony Davis, bro, and he didn't do none of them. But that's neither here nor there. LeBron is not a Laker anymore. But I started to see it the year that we traded for Luka, year before last, right? AD was in the MVP conversation. He was having 29 and 13, first 30 games of the season. I'm like, man, come on, bro. But then it came out to be Luka because it was Luka. And that's just what it was. He ended up getting hurt. The small injury, got traded. Came and played for him, got hurt again. Could have came back, but they was tanking at the end. So they was like, ain't no reason for you to make, you know what I'm saying? No. He played in the what's the name? That play-in game, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta go back and look at it. But I think he came back from that injury too. But he's fully healthy now. He asked that nigga the other day, how many games you gonna play? That nigga said 82. So Brian, if you're thinking about Washington, bro, hey, it wouldn't be a bad decision. But if you're gonna go there, it's just for a chip, right? You can go on some dirt. You go to Cleveland on some fairy tale ish, bro, and win a chip. still. But you're not gonna have the ball in your hand. If you think Luka and Austin was holding you back, and you didn't like the third option role, I don't believe that, bro. Unless LeBron is a liar, bro. There's footage of him saying that when Austin and Luka was hurt a little bit throughout the season, he said, I'm just going to sit with and I'm sorry, let me start over. When LeBron was hurt to start the season, he said, I'm just going to sit back and watch y'all, right? And learn how to be the third option or play a different role on this team. He came back and he played it exceptionally well. 21.7 assists, 6 boards, 51% from the field, 39% from three. He played it really well. And those were his words. But now, all of a sudden, it's like we made him do it. That didn't make no sense to me, bro. Because I remember him saying when they came back, he was like, now I see where such and such do it. He fit, and I don't want nothing to change. I know right where to fit in. And we all wanted Brian to just not take his foot off the gas, play a different role that'll keep you healthy and to keep you less fatigued all the way to the playoffs because you're 41 years old. And that actually happened last year. So I don't understand where the talk come from that, you know what I'm saying, because Austin and Luka held them back, so he want to go somewhere now and be the primary ball handler. You go to Philly, you're not going to be the primary ball handler because that's Maxey. They got Edge Cone. They got Jaylen Brown. They got a lot of different niggas who can handle the ball, right? If you really wanted to be the man, so to speak, and go run things as far as having the ball in your hands and making decisions all the time, you go to Miami and see if Giannis like that ish. Giannis going to say, give me the ball. I'm the point guard. I'm going to bring the ball up. No, I don't get it. That's why I never believe that story that he was mad that he had to play a third option. That was cap. He said, why y'all think Bronny not playing in the summer league? Because this is going to be Bronny's third year, and normally third-year players don't play in the summer league. He's going to play in the preseason, though. He said, depending on the schedule, Lakers will make a good push early. That's what I'm saying. A good push early can, just like it has been for the last couple of years. Well, I think Eagle said, so you think the Lakers will win 53 games? Yeah, 52, 53 is going to be my initial guess. Just giving JJ his credit off of what he did the last 2 years. And if I'm JJ, I'm chopping at the bits ready to coach this team. Because this is going to show people if JJ Redick can coach or not. And that's just me. Or maybe not. But if y'all agree with me, let me know in the chat. This year coming up is to me is gonna prove whether or not JJ know how to coach. We come out and be 12 and 34. Oh yeah, JJ, I'm firing your ass, bro. You out of here. Yeah. He said, don't see it. There might be only two really bad teams in the West, the Kings and Memphis. There will be competitive. Yeah, and we better than a lot of them teams who gonna be competitive. For real. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. Niggas was ready for a team that was like Dallas's, bro. But hey, we got our own squad. We got a lot of good players, bro. Now we gonna see what's gonna happen in the season. We gonna be here. That would be. I think they trouble going to come in the postseason. The regular season, they want to get out, run, score, lot, and win games. Hey, we have a good regular season. I think we'll have a good postseason. I think it's going to all have to do with health. I think if Brian, Luka, and Austin Reeves was healthy for this whole playoff run, we would have had a different scenario. And I think y'all know that too. He said Kuminga will more than likely be the only one playing defense. If Kuminga come in here and play defense, bro, that'll be the perfect solution, bro. For real. The Knicks not repeating. They messed up giving. They sent it to Boston. Yeah, but that might have been on their behalf too, bro. Because, dude, if you can't play dude, you can only play dude the first and second quarter, bro, for 15, 20 minutes a game because they're going to get abused. Maybe that's not the worst thing, bro. Maybe that's not the worst thing, bro. Depending on who they got to replace him. JB in the building. What up, Bronxville, bro? Say Kuminga going to the Cavs. I hope not. That means Brian is going to go somewhere else, bro. If Brian goes to the Cavs, Kuminga comes to the Lakers. But if Brian go to Miami somewhere, I think Kuminga's going to the Cavs too, bro. I agree with you. But come on, Brian. I think Brian going to make his announcement tomorrow, y'all. Watch. You heard it here first. Lakers, my nigga Ego said Lakers will win 45 games barring injury. Who's your defensive leader on the perimeter? Quentin Grimes is that my perimeter leader on the defensive leader on the perimeter. Lakers have journeyman role players, not the same as key role players. I don't know, man. People, if they don't have a Laker jersey on, these niggas is good, really good role players, bro. And when you have a superstar like Luka Dončić, what else can you ask for great role players? What else you supposed to ask for, nigga? Especially if we get Kuminga. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. And they said it might still have a chance to get do the same thing we supposed to be doing with Kuminga, but just do it with Peyton Watson because Denver still ain't did what they was gonna do to get up under their salary cap situation. So Denver got to make a move here pretty soon in a couple of days too. So they don't play defense in the NBA until the postseason and the game slow down, and they're going to be fine regular season. But see, if the game slows down when we have a dominant defensive big, that's more so in his favor, right? Because if we can hold up defensively on the perimeter, it ain't got to be super locked down because we got this nigga, you know what I'm saying, anchoring. He's a defensive anchor, y'all. And we going to see during the regular season, y'all going to get to see what I'm talking about when this nigga average 2.5 blocks a game, you know what I'm saying, 13 rebounds. He got a chance to lead the league in rebounds this year and everything, bro. He's one of them kind of niggas, bro. Michael Moreland said, Kuminga is not a starter. I'm standing on that. I want him to start so he can prove that he is a starter. I'll put it like that, bro. I don't understand what happened in Golden State, Mike, bro, but I would like for him to get a chance as a starter, and I'm not mad that it'll be with us. But then, you know what I'm saying? Because with Mamu coming off the bench, College Sexton, a lot of other guys, you know what I'm saying, that because would you rather have Kuminga starting or Mamu, Mike? And that's my point, bro. I think that'll make our team stronger, bro. One cool P said, I'm looking for a blockbuster move and Lakers trade for AD and Brian. Sign back with the Lakers. My two choice for Brian, the Warriors did the Wizards. I heard that. Mine is Cleveland, man. The one thing I understand being a Lakers fan, you know what I'm saying, is that a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, wasn't big Brian fans. Kind of let me down a little bit, but I seen enough Laker fans who showed Brian mad love for me to be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, F the Lakers, bro. I ain't gonna be a Laker fan. Y'all hated Brian. No, it wasn't that much. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot more love than I saw hate, but it was there. I'm not gonna deny it wasn't there, bro. Whether it was the Kobe fans or whether it was just the Laker fans who was like, you know what, we were supposed to be going against this guy, and I had already not liked them, and niggas don't know how to change. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just don't know how to change, so they just kept it going. You know, but the Lakers organization held them down. I think the fans in LA was fine tuned with them. It's like when Brian was in LA in crypto, that arena was packed with 23 jerseys everywhere, nigga. Everywhere. So I heard more love than hate for real, for real. The Knicks play team basketball. LeBron plays me basketball. See, there go one of the haters right there, bro. United said Looney not good. I know. Michael Martin said he messed with Looney, though. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that, bro. I got to see it to believe it. Hollywood said Looney is a good fit and will win on the margins. Would rather have another center, but this is okay move. Okay. YFN Trey in the builder. What's good with it, my G? 54 wins. I heard that. That means that we're going to be primed and ready and healthy. Hey, I heard that Spain won. Yes, sir. Said Thunder saying Dort to Hawks 3-team trade. Mavericks get Rashford, their first round pick. Tyrell, what up, Tyrell, bro? Read that earlier, but yeah. That helped us out, bro. Michael Martin. But see, Mike, it wasn't because of his talent, bro. I get what you're saying, but just because Steve Kerr you mean to tell me from what you saw in Atlanta, Mike, he was supposed to be the 15th man on that roster? I mean that they did something wrong, not him. Give me something that he did wrong, and I'll listen, bro. But if Steve Kerr just ain't like that nigga, they did a good job of just covering it up and just putting dude on the burner, bro, so he got up out of there. So he said, do you have a roster photo? I do. Let me put the roster photo up. Oh, man, you should have said something earlier. I forgot all about that damn photo. Let me see if this is one that's accurate. This is one that's just 10 deep. I don't have the whole roster photo, Mike. But this one is 10 deep. And it ain't even got to do Thera on there. You know what I'm saying? So say we trade out Vanderbilt for Kuminga. Right? Mamu go to the bench, Kuminga start, right? I'll take that for sure. Then Mamu coming off the bench with Looney, Jake, Adu Thero, Colin Sexton, and Cam Carr. I like our bench. Can't tell me. You can't tell me this bench ain't better than last year's bench. What are we talking about? One cool piece that I was thinking the same time. Link for Brian too. Like wait, late evening, let everyone celebrate FIFA win, yeah, because they did a lot. Wait, just the Tuesday, people wasn't really taking into account all the events that were going on. That nigga went to the Jay-Z concert, one cool P and everything. And Brian did say, you know what I'm saying, August, he was not lying. If Brian waits to the end of the month, that is crazy work. Because ain't nothing else going on. Unless he going to want to go to the Spider-Man premiere or some shoot. This nigga that did everything. He didn't went to the Jay-Z concert. He was at Fanatics Fest. He went to People's 100. I don't know. He went somewhere where he was talking to Tyrese Halliburton too. I don't know if that was Fanatics Fest. I think that was Fanatics Fest. And sat down and had the interview with People 100. Let me see. Where was that at when he was like him and his wife was taking pictures like they was on a runway somewhere. I don't know. It might have been Fashion Week. I don't know. But them niggas been doing a lot, bro. So hopefully come down this week. You said you need Scottie Pippen. What Kuminga gonna do? We gonna play ball, bro. And I like hungry, young players, bro, who can hoop. Kuminga can hoop, bro. I don't care what nobody, none of you niggas say. And I like the fact that when the Lakers want to give somebody a chance to show they can hoop, go ahead and bring them in, bro. We finna get them for the hell of cheap. We ain't gonna. And if he pan out, he's gonna be definitely one of the niggas who get paid somewhere else. So, hey, let's use him while we can, bro. He's 23, bro. No, I like Bronny in this lineup, bro. Playing spot minutes. Bronny can shoot threes. He play good defense. He fast as hell. Hey, I'm not really. I really want to see what Bronny do when Brian ain't there. Maybe he'll shut some of you niggas up like he should have done already. But I like Bronny's upside and what he potentially can be. Um, he is an NBA player, so I think the Lakers know that. So they gonna give him the year to rock. Whether he sink or swim is gonna be up to him. Same thing it's been since he got drafted. Last year, he shot good from the field, and he always doing a lot of good work, bro. Especially in the G League. Michael Martin said, "Drop the link. I got you, G." We over an hour. Yes, sir. Keep it pushing in the building. What's good with it? He said, "I thought Vando was gone." That's it. Kaminga helped Atlanta when Curry went down 2 years ago. Curry played Kaminga a big help to them. Yeah, man. They situation just went south, bro. If they get Kaminga, they will be cool. I think so, bro. He said, Big R Sports, you missing Ziaire Williams in the photo here over Jake. I would agree with that as well. I think they are banking. See, Jake is going to get some minutes off the strength of his defense last year, y'all. If you didn't like Jake, you respected his defense because the nigga couldn't shoot at all. And if he get some confidence back from playing from somewhere for 2 years, he might be a little different. He might be way different. If he can shoot his three, Hollywood, I think he's better than Ziaire Williams. Ziaire Williams much better and athletic than Jake. I know what you was talking about, Hollywood. Remember the JJ, the young boys, the young guys, 9 garbage minutes so they can develop. I'm waiting to see what he do with Carr, bro. For real. I think Carr is probably the first one that's probably going to jump up and get about 15 minutes to see if he can hoop for real. Yep. Big facts, Edward O'Bannon, man. Luka, 2027 NBA MVP, bro. We win 50-some games this year, bro, and he healthy. We better win the MVP. Kuminga's still on the market. Yeah, I think Kuminga is waiting for Brian. If Brian goes to Cleveland, Kuminga's coming to LA. If Brian go anywhere else, I think Kuminga's going to Cleveland because they're gonna give him a little money. So Marcus Jones in the building. What to do, my G? So Brian, Izzy. Say Brian headed to Miami. Kuminga signs with the Cavs for more money. The Lakers make a trade with Dallas for PJ Washington. Dallas has to shed salaries. Dallas and Denver too, Izzy. So that's a great point. Link in the chat, y'all. Link in the chat. Anybody want to come up and holler at your boy, man? Link is in the chat. Let me know if you need me to put it into the community for the people that it's not lit up blue. All right. Marcus Jones, and I think Carr can potentially start over Grimes. He too little. Marcus, bro. He need to have his 5 minutes where he can get his feet wet, right? But like say he paying out, he's definitely a 20, 25 minute backup 2 guard for sure. So I think he's going to be Austin's backup. I don't think, dude, see, and that's my point. I wouldn't play the dude at the 3 because he's wiry as hell. He got toughness, strength, you know what I'm saying? Because he's tough as hell. But he'll kill twos. I would put him at the 2. I think he's ready to play defense against 2s and 1s. I would not put him at the 3. My backup 3 will probably be I would right now. My backup 3 is Jake, for sure. Kuminga will sign. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Bob. Either anywhere from 12 and a half, probably. If he's waiting, you know what I'm saying, on a little more money too. And the Lakers, he already said no to the 2-year 20. So I'm thinking about 15. We can trade. We can get him up to anywhere to 12 to $18 million just by trading Vando. So I think they're gonna find it somewhere in the middle. It'll be like 15, bro. For sure. SGA 6'6", Core 6'5", with a 7-foot wingspan. He needs to eat a burger. Big face. He said, "Who's anchoring the defense?" Walker Kessler, sir. Oh man. One man army. Hollywood, what's good with it, my G?
What's going on, my guy Art? Long time.
Long time, man. Just hey, how you been, bro?
Ah, man, a lot of changes. I'm good, man. We're just working, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
good.
That's it.
That's what it's all about, man. Working.
Yeah, man. Hey, I was excited like when you when you're doing this topic because man, I've been hearing a lot of negativity and trash talking, and it makes me think. It's like, bro, do people not understand the league today or what? Like, I get confused. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know if you want me to go into it because I don't want to cut you off. So.
No, you good. All I'm gonna say real quick about what you just said is that they used to Brian being on the team.
True. Yeah.
And things are. I don't want to say normal Hollywood, but things are going to go back to normal. Brian is not normal situation.
No, it's not. It's not. I think when Braun, people have that mindset of the 2010s where if you don't get a headlining or someone like a big name, they're like, oh, who's this guy? He sucks. But if you look at the teams like the Dallas Mavs with Luka, most of those guys, people don't know this. Most of the starting lineup were people on veteran minimums, or they were like unproven players. So, for example, people think PJ Washington, DJJ, who was in the starting lineup, he was on a veteran minimum. PJ Washington was a throwaway. Like, he's not like the way people think of him. I think they're thinking of post them getting to the finals. You get me, Art? So they're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if Kuminga plays a role and we make a run, then they're going to think of him as like the PJ Washington post Luka's run. And if you look at teams like that recently won, like the New York Knicks, freaking Indiana, who went against OKC, Indiana's bench was full of, someone said journeymen. They were full of journeyman players. So was the New York Knicks. And people are not really getting that that's the new league, is you need a lot of depth and you need athleticism, and you need what's really important, fit. So the reason why the team is possibly better without LeBron, not saying that LeBron made your team worse, I'm saying that team we had last year is because of those factors that I just named. And a lot of people don't really realize, if you look at the players they got and what they prioritized was, like you said, athleticism, but also they're trying to be an offensive rebounding team. I don't know if people realize what the players they got. They're really trying to capitalize on offensive rebounding. So they have a play style that they're going for, not just being Dallas Luka team, that too, but also a offensive rebounding team, so they can capitalize on getting up a lot of shots. So I think this team has the potential to be better than people are thinking, and it's going to be very similar to what people didn't pay attention to that Luka run. It's going to be very similar to that, I believe. It has the potential to be, and I'll leave it there.
Agreed, definitely agreed. What was your best addition this year?
Oh man, Kessler. People don't know how good he is. Like, I could tell. Just read the chat. They don't know how good he is, actually. Like I said, people are going to be shocked because you just don't pay attention to these players. So he's very similar to a Rudy Gobert, but he actually has good hands, and he can actually score a little bit. So, and he's young. He's 24, right? So he's just going to be better. Get better with like a player like Luka Dončić.
Agreed. Yeah. The bad one of the offseason. What's your worst?
Man, Sexton. I didn't really get it, but I understand it from this. Like, he doesn't fit that. Like I said, they're really focusing on offensive rebounding and possessions. So, for example, OKC, right? Their specialty, because if I notice that every team has a specialty, right? OKC, defense, but their specialty was not turning the ball over. I don't know their rating, but it's pretty good. And it was stills, right? That was their specialty. For this team, like I said, it's going to be offensive rebounding. So, to me, he didn't fit any of that, but he does fit the kind of point guard who can push the pace and spell Luka and Austin Reeves minutes. So he's okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. Because if Bronny take his minutes, bro, that's gonna be the worst sign in history.
Oh yeah, bro. If that happens,
one last thing. Answer the people in the chat. People saying Rudy comparisons make me sad. Gobert, most clown on player in the league. So what you got to say about your comparison with Rudy Gobert?
Wait, people think Gobert's bad? I mean, depending on the matchup, I guess, but like that dude is he's great. Like as anchoring the defense, he's great, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's really good at anchoring defense. I mean, did you guys see what he did to Jokic this last season? Like he bodied him. Like he's really good, man. He can anchor your defense. Again, Kessler is similar to to Gobert. Yeah, I mean, if you're a kind of player kind of like Luka or what's his name? You're one of those people who can take him out in the perimeter and then cross him up. Sure. I mean, that's most centers, but they're going to play drop coverage. Do you agree with me, Art? That they're going to go with a drop coverage look and then funnel like the perimeter to the paint?
Yeah. Front, I would say, I think my move is going to be used in a lot of them scenarios to pull the bigs away from the paint.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good look, yeah.
And he can put the ball on the ground. He be making it fun fake. But that's a great take, Hollywood. Let me get to Michael Marlin. He's up here now. What up, Mike? What it do, G?
What's good, Art?
Chilling, man. How you doing, bro?
Just chilling.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, bro? Who's the other guy?
Hollywood.
Jay Holloway. I don't know if you actually talked
Jay
about it. Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say your name was?
It's just Jay Hollywood.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
What's good, Art? What's first
All right,
question?
Mike. I came together. Should we do more? Should we go out and get Jonathan Kuminga? Is he a necessary or a must to make this team complete? Or you kind of like how it is now? Or hate it? Whatever.
So as far as the Jonathan Kuminga thing, I'm not really too high on Kuminga. I feel like there has to be something really wrong with bro for it to not work out in Golden State and in Atlanta. Like, how did Atlanta give us something for you and you just already off the team? Like, that's very sus to me. And like Golden State, like I don't know if you watch any Golden State games or Art, but I'm not too much of a big Golden State fan. But I got some homies that like really watch Golden State, and like it was weird. Like I didn't know at the time it was going on, like that he was their 15th man. Like he was literally like the last guy off the bench. Steve Kerr putting in like every other person before him.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow. Like I figured it out like as it was happening, like, a month after. And then I just kept seeing it happen for the rest of the season. I was just confused. And it's not like we really know what's happening with him, because it's like there's not a big story like, oh, he got into a fight with somebody, or like him and Steve Kerr have this disagreement. We never heard it. So it's really weird to me. And also with the money thing, it's like, bro, if this guy's gonna come here on a bargain, all right, cool, I'm for it. Because I think he's a cool player, you know what I'm saying? I'm not too high on him, but sure, he could hoop. But if this guy's asking for money and he's like gonna be beefing with people for a starting role, like, nah, I don't want him here at all. That's how I feel about Kuminga.
Rob Pelinka offered him the starting job. I think that's why he is like we're in contention to get him, only because me personally, because Rob Pelinka said if you come here, you'll start. And Rob Pelinka got to stop doing that, y'all. But I'm fine this time. But he did that way back when we got Dennis Schroeder, when Danny Green got traded for Dennis Schroeder. He promised Dennis Schroeder a starting job.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh yeah, go ahead.
Now you go ahead. What were you gonna say, Hollywood?
Yeah, so like from what I've heard, my brother's a Golden State fan, but from what I heard and what I've seen, the biggest problem is that he didn't fit the Warrior system. His IQ is an issue in terms of whether to pass or take a shot. That's an issue. He can play good defense. Like I've seen him lock up, like it's game-to-game basis. I've seen him lock up Jaylen Brown. I've seen moments where he's like, done a really good job even on Tatum. So he has the potential. Is there? It's just he would rather if he doesn't score or get the ball, he literally will take like his defense, like possessions on defense off. That was his issue, and that was the whole thing. Now you guys saw him when like Steph Curry was out and he was starting. You know, he was putting all that effort in.
I
So
agree.
that is the issue. It's the effort and the IQ. But if he can do that just like he did when he was starting in the Warriors or when he was playing in the playoffs with Atlanta, he showed that he could. Then we're pretty good. But I would, hold my reservations. But we do need him at this point. We don't have a choice. And also, he's super athletic, man. He would fix like all our athleticism issues in that starting lineup. To be honest, he is so athletic. He's one of the best in transition in the game right now. So
And he can play
you just got to bring
defense
the
too,
effort and
especially when you want to.
say it again. All right.
What was the next question, Art?
The next question was that who was your favorite addition? Who you think was our best addition this year?
I don't think he's on the picture, but the Hardy guy.
You like Hardy?
Is that his name? Who's all the
I
guys we
think that's
got?
his name.
We got another wing, right?
Yeah, we got Ziaire Williams. That's not
what
on
I'm
the
talking
picture.
about.
We got
That's what I'm talking about. Ziaire Williams, not Hardy, bro.
Okay.
I think that
Yeah.
was our best value pickup because some of these contracts, I'm not the biggest fan of them because I'm not really like too familiar with some of these guys' gameplay, and some of these guys are young. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was a good value signing we got. Like we got him for like less than 5 mil, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's my favorite signing.
I heard that. Yeah, we got him on the vet minimum. We got Harden on the vet minimum. Jaden Harden. I don't even know how we got Jaden Harden. How did we get Jaden Harden?
Exactly.
How did we get? Did we get him? Yeah, that's a good question.
It looks like the money just
Did we
dried up
just
on the
sign
guy.
him just off
It's when we traded Ayton. We got him. It's when we traded Ayton for the second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how we got him.
Okay. Yeah, big face. I think mine is going to be either Walker, Kessler, or Mamu. I think Mamu coming off the bench is going to kill niggas. I used to see him. He played good. He was one of them people who always play good against us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
Mom was decent.
Hey, Art. I think Mamu was for that. Mamu might be for that. What's it called? That Spurs matchup. So you can pull what's his name out of the paint.
Yeah, Wemby out the paint.
Yeah, you can pull him out of the paint, just like the New York Knicks did.
But they saying that Kessler can shoot threes now, so he can pull them out the paint too.
If he could shoot the threes, yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool, but I don't want him to shoot too many threes. He can shoot one or two a game, but besides that, bro, chill out, bro.
I agree. Yeah.
Well,
sit your butt in the paint.
Question. Next question, Mike, man, is going to be Cameron Carr and Adu Thero. How impressive were they this summer league, and how many minutes would you give them, and would you put both of them into the rotation?
I haven't watched no Lakers full summer league games, but I've seen some of the Cam Carr highlights. He looks pretty cool. I've seen a little bit of Adu Thero, and that's about it. I didn't really watch no games. So from the only two highlights I've seen Cam Carr and Adu Thero, and they look like they're getting off.
Okay, Cameron Carr averaged like 25, 24 points in the summer league. He can get anywhere on the court to get his shot. He's one of them run around picks and elevate as soon as you come off a pick to shoot kind of guys. I like that. His jump shot is wet. He can shoot threes. He can come off of screens and shoot threes. He's a 3-level scorer. He can get to the basket. I think, like, I would be looking at him as like maybe a starting 2 guard if we didn't have Austin Reeves in the future. He got kind of good.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like how he's more of a backup to Reeves, like what you were saying earlier.
Yep. Yeah, he's not a 3. And I want our players to get bigger, stronger, and faster anyway. So put another really good player at the 3 in the future, or whether it's next year or whatever. Quinn Grimes is fine. Jake coming off the bench at the 3 is fine. If we don't, you know what I'm saying, Ziaire Williams coming off the bench You know what I'm saying? If we don't get Matisse Thybulle, but if Jonathan Kuminga comes, bro, my move. Sorry, bro, you gotta go to the bench. Adou Thero looked more better and under control, and the best thing is health. He looked like he is ready to go, and I think that was a real big thing for him. Like he's going to play. Carr's probably going to get more minutes. I back up two guard right now. It's who is it, Bronny? So yeah, he definitely gonna get some minutes.
That's our backup two guard.
I would say yes. As of right now, Cameron Carr is our backup two guard. If you just want to say off the bench, Connor Sexton is our backup point guard. Ziaire Williams is probably Ziaire Williams is probably our backup 4. Looney's our backup 5, and Jake is our backup 3. What up, Mikey, bro? That's why Jonathan Kuminga will just make this team so much better on paper, bro.
Yeah, man. Everyone would fit in their natural position, especially when guarding.
Yeah.
One thing I don't like about this team is I don't like Colin Sexton there. I don't like Vandal there. I'm a little iffy on Jake LaRavia too. Like to
Hey,
me,
that's
it
not,
just, to
sorry.
me it seems like if they were gonna go this direction, but I don't know if they know if Brown was gonna leave, right? 'Cause that's why I can't blame them all the way. If they were gonna go this direction, I don't feel like Vandal should have been on this team this time around, like or Jake LaRavia, or you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Like, how did we not do something to get these guys off the team, like, or free up the salary or something? That's why I'm looking at Rob Pelinka with the side eye right now because that's two positions. I don't like. It's weird right now.
If we're lucky, well, the plan is, or the rumors is that to make the salary work to get Kuminga. This is another upside of why we want to get Kuminga.
Yeah.
Is they have to get rid of they have to offer up Vando and or Jake and some other pieces. So
Okay.
yeah, I think that's their plan. They're gonna open up a spot, but that's just the rumor. Let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to see what happens. I can't wait to see what happens. That's why, yeah, Vando. Anything can happen, but like Dallas, I don't think Dallas is ever gonna deal with us again. But I heard people in the chat saying PJ Washington might be up for a grab. Denver still got to do something because they over the second apron. A lot of these dominoes are going to fall. Like as soon as Brian signs somewhere, all these dominoes are going to fall. So,
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro. Atlanta don't want Vando. We need a 3-team trade. I said that earlier, Bob. You got to listen, bro. It's definitely going to be a 3-team trade because Atlanta got 15 niggas on their roster already. They out. And they had 15 niggas down there for a month now. Go ahead, Hollywood.
What happened? Oh no. I think yeah, you're right, man. I would rather them go for that PJ Washington thing. And what's his name? Gafford. I don't know how they would make that work. I think they would have to offer up like obviously the rest of their picks, but they would have to sweeten the deal with like Carr or Dude Thero for that to even work, I think. But yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. We'll see. I think, like you said, like I think after that whole LeBron situation is fixed tomorrow, we're gonna see a lot of those trades go down.
Can't wait, man. Y'all, are we trusting JJ, bro? Because I said earlier in the stream, this is the first time, this is JJ Redick time to prove that he can be a coach for real.
I think
Y'all got faith in JJ?
Yeah, I think he'll do pretty good because I remember I think it was when they got removed, when they got eliminated. I think JJ said that he really wants to not just have it be a 9-man. Remember that stupid 9-man thing he kept saying, or 8-man rotation? He's like he really wants to get like deeper, like go 10 and above. He said that. I don't know. I just don't. In terms of young players, I think it was just Adu was injured through most of that, and we didn't really have any other like too much young talent like that. I think that's different this season. So, yeah, I'll give him a shot.
All right. What about you, Mike?
I'm usually higher on JJ than most, but the way this team's constructed, I don't know if JJ's gonna be the right guy. I know he's still like young in his coaching career, but like some of the things I see him do, I don't think they're gonna work with this type of team. Like, because I don't think they fully address the defense all the way. Where we can't get away with some of these 3 guard lineups that I know he likes to play. I don't see him go double big enough so far in his career. I haven't seen him use those looks enough. And this is the type of team where we're gonna need to see those things. So I'm not too down on it, but I think we're gonna need to see some progression from him this year with new looks, different kinds of lineups. Yeah.
Yeah, he got to show improve. The Mavs are reportedly actively considering trading offers for Daniel Gafford. I don't think we are anywhere near that trade, so that's why I never brought it up. Dallas ain't effing with us, bro. We screwed them over a little bit, right? We kind of finesse relationships, you know what I'm saying, and to get Luka Dončić, bro. We souped up Nico Head and said, yeah, man, Luka ain't worth it, bro. You might as well go ahead and trade him. You know, he has a bird belly. Go ahead and trade him to the Lakers. That pissed off thing, and it's not the front office or not even ownership, because ownership don't care about nothing but money. It'll be the fans that'll revolt if they do anything with us. Excuse me. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point I wasn't thinking about. I think we get mad, especially if we get it like Gafford. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be good for them. Man, I think this season's going to be cool, man. Because, hey, bro, I forgot your name. The other person?
Michael.
My bad. But Michael, yo, do you think I don't know if I can ask this question, but do you think the OKC Thunders are a little bit worse than last season?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's what I was thinking too. I feel like they got rid of their their best defender, Luka, was that guy, Dort. So I don't know.
They just lost some depth for sure. But it depends on the young guys that they're gonna bring in too, right? Because they're good at developing, right?
Yeah, they are. They are.
And they find these guys out of nowhere too.
Yeah, he's one of the best GMs. I'll give him that. I'm just glad that Dort's not on there because he would be injuring other players, man. I hated that guy.
Where is he now?
Is he the best GM, or did he just get lucky?
Nah, there's got to be some good there because like these guys are drafting well. They're winning. They're putting together good teams.
Well, it's not that hard to do when you got #1 picks out the yin yang and the team who gave it to you suck ass.
But hear me out, Art. They've been good for 3 years and they're still popping out of nowhere with good players.
You know that you know they ain't even next year. They will be done with the picks.
Yeah.
Just from the Paul George trade. Hey, Jay Hollywood, you got to mute your mic. You got to start some echo with somebody talking. But Mike, you good? I think Mike, your mic is good.
All right.
Let's see. Hello. Yeah. Your mic straight. It's so whenever Jay's not talking, he got to mute up. But peep this scenario. This nigga wasn't good before the Paul George trade, right?
Who you talking about?
This the trust the process dude, right?
Okay, yeah.
Right? He got fired from Philly, right?
I believe so.
No, I don't think so because Sam Presti was around with KD, no? Was he around?
Yeah, he was there. Wasn't he there for when Russ and them were there?
Yeah. I think he drafted KD. Oh damn, I'm gonna Google this. He drafted KD and Russ.
Sure?
I know he was there when Russ played there.
Okay.
Like, wasn't Russ
I want to
MVP
retract
seasons
that
under
statement.
him?
He still
I
got
just looked
lucky,
it up. Yeah, I just looked it up. He drafted KD and Russell Westbrook, so he's
Yeah.
pretty known for drafting. Good.
Then it means he
Okay.
would have got Harden too, and you know.
Yeah, he drafted Harden as well.
Okay, I'm still gonna tell y'all he lucky, right? Because it's not a hard decision to draft Kevin Durant, right? Draft Kevin Durant. The phone call, right? When you say I will give you everything for Paul George because I gotta get cool, I gotta make Kawhi happy, and I want him here with the Clippers. They had nothing to do with that trade. Nothing. They got a phone call.
Yeah, I agree.
It was like, bet. You want to give us 6 first-round picks? Bet. For Paul George? Bet. And we just going to be hovering over y'all for the next 10 years. Now, because Paul George sucks and Kiwi is always injured, these niggas' number 1 picks was what? The second pick.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, they're
fourth
pretty
pick.
good.
Right. The 10th
They
pick.
were upwards of 10. Yeah, upwards of 10 pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Did they get a number 1 pick somewhere in there?
I don't know if it was a Clippers pick.
Ooh, they got
They drafted
They got ooh.
Yeah, didn't
Go
they
ahead.
draft the number 1 pick? This this draft year. Who's the guy, man? He's like a center, like a really good center. Oh, let me look it up.
Was it Chet Holmgren?
I think so. Let me check.
Chet Holmgren, sure. I know he was a top 2 or 3 pick.
No, yeah, you're right. He was a top 2 pick. Chet Holmgren. You're right.
Yeah. They got, this is not even counting their picks. Because they picks fall in the lottery if it wasn't the last 2 or 3 years. So they got all the picks, and they got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who was an eventual MVP, one of the best, if not the best player in the league right now. Man, that nigga he was spoon fed. It's like y'all niggas used to say about 80 with Brian. That nigga got spoon fed. That nigga spoon fed that nigga that deal.
But you got to make the decisions too, right? Like, he could have drafted anybody with those picks, and most of those players are pretty good for them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams brick on their picks very often, so that's the credit I give him. And even some of these guys were like AJ Mitchell. Was he even drafted? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, he was traded for using all them goddamn picks. You can go
I
out
heard
and
they
pretty
just
much
found
pick
him
who you
somewhere.
want
Like,
to get.
was he even in the league?
Who did they get from Philly last year?
I think it was AJ Mitchell.
That's who it was?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was AJ Mitchell off of Philly. I don't know, man. Philly be botching talent.
Right. They just be giving away talent. Like,
I thought it was
just giving it away, bro. For free.
That's the problem. Like, you look at some of these teams that had like just as many picks, and they didn't do nothing with it. So I have to give OKC credit.
I would give San Antonio, whoever San Antonio GM was more credit than I would give OKC.
Yeah, that guy needs some credit too. Yeah.
Because at least he did something with just his own number 1 picks. You know what I'm saying? His own draft picks that was just high because they sucked. And then they got the cream of the crop. And now they in the goddamn final or Western Conference finals and the finals and stuff, bro. Mm-mm.
So if say for example, if we do get Kuminga, like how far do you think the Lakers this season can go? Like, what's your prediction?
Definitely winning 50 plus games. I think that'll make our team way more dynamic. And the more dynamic you are, the more chances you got to win a title in this league. That means everything will come together. I would realistically give us a deep playoff run, and it'll be way more. It'll be more than 2 rounds. So I would give us more than 2 rounds in the playoffs, and then we'll see what happens. Who's left? And with damn Tyrell, 40 wins, bro. 7, 8 seed in the West, bro. Y'all niggas is
Yeah,
sleeping on Luka, bro. Come on, bro.
wow.
I would never
They gave us a
understand
5-spot downgrade. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We
Hey, Art. All I gotta
yo.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna say all I gotta say is who was our primary center, our starting center from last season compared to now. That's all I have to say.
Right.
It's a
Look
major
at the whole
upgrade.
center rotation from last season compared to now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This team's going to be able to rebound the ball, for real.
Yeah, bro, I was saying it too. Like I was telling chat, I was like, Kevin Looney, even though he's kind of washed, the thing he still does great is rebound that ball. He's very well known for rebounding, even at this age. Like and Walker the Kessler said, right? That dude is one of the best offensive rebounders. This team is going to rebound really well, man. They're going to lean into it.
Mom was pretty good at rebounding too. He's a better rebounder than Rui, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sure. So that's a rebounding upgrade in 3 positions right there.
Yep.
3 players. My bad.
Yep. And for his position, sorry. What's his name? Luka, great rebounder. If we get what's his face? If we get Kuminga, yeah, he's pretty decent at rebounding as well. He's decent. He's not bad, but decent. He could improve on that because I'm pretty sure JJ's going to be in his ear. Like, dude, just rebound, just be the PJ Washington. I'm telling you, they're going to make a lot of money. Like, if he commits to it, he'll be a decent rebounder as well. So we're going to be great, man, in terms of that aspect.
He said the Hoosiers.
Do you guys see
the Hoosiers?
Let's say there's no more trades, right? Or nothing, right? Do you guys see a role for Vando on this team?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Do you explain what that role would be?
It would probably be back up to Mamu. Same where you see him at. And he'll probably get a few minutes when we playing young, fast, athletic teams where we need help on the perimeter defense. And then the thing is now he can play because he'll be supplemented with offense from some other guys. He can just hit his corner threes if he can, and then play great defense, 15 minutes, 20 minutes a game, and go sit down. He don't really have to have tremendous impact because when we got Brian Austin and Luka running ball handling facilities, you got to be able to hit that corner three. Got to, because otherwise, how we take advantage of say other team bench players or this other team stars who on the bench. Vando used to come out there and brick all them shots, and they'll go on a 10-0 run against us because Vando couldn't make a three. He got to stop that, bro. He got to stop that. See, and it's the total opposite with Jake. Jake played better defense than Vando did, but Jake couldn't hit a shot. I saw Vando percentage go up a little bit. There ain't nothing to talk about, but it went up a little bit. This nigga Jake couldn't hit the broadside of a board. I'm like, God damn, bro. Crazy, bro. This dude want me to say my top 5 all-time starting lineup, bro. Give me Steph Curry at the 1. Right? Give me Michael Jordan at the 2. Give me LeBron James at the 3. Give me Tim Duncan at the 4. And give me Shaq at the 5, bro. I'm beating everybody.
Everything what you said, right? How you were saying about Vando's role. Like, I can just so easily see JJ just not playing him. And that's my problem with it. Like, that's the problem I don't say. Like, I don't know if I see a role for him. Because I can easily see Jake LaRavia playing, or JJ just always playing Jake LaRavia over him, or always playing, what's his name, Ziaire over him.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. That's who his fight with right there, Mike, is Ziaire Williams. So if you think Ziaire Williams can come in and be more effective than Vando,
for sure. That's why I'm saying
I
we
gotta watch
need him
more
off
film
this
on him,
team, bro. It's a problem. I think this is a problem.
I gotta see more from Ziaire Williams. I watched a little bit of him, bro, but I gotta see more, bro. There you go. Number 55. He look fat to me, bro. Or is 00 Ziaire Williams? Which one is Ziaire
He's
Williams?
00. He's 00.
Oh, okay. My fault, 55, bro.
Who's 55?
That look like a Duke Thero or something.
They did him dirty.
Who's number 55?
Yeah, they did do a Duke Thero. If that's a Duke Thero, they did him dirty, bro.
Yo, he bigger than Luka Dončić. Oh, that's crazy.
And I was wondering that in the picture earlier, who is that guy?
See, my thing is, Quentin Grimes, bro. If this team didn't have Austin Reeves, Quentin Grimes would be a 2 guard, bro. Oh, 55 is Keon Looney. Looney.
Oh,
wait,
Kevon
what?
Looney.
That don't
Okay,
look like
okay.
What the heck? Why do you look so young here? He's supposed to look like 50 years old.
It's the
Hey,
AI. Like, it's
that's
the
what I'm
AI throwing
saying,
it
bro.
off.
Yeah, you look too young here. I do think we need to see more from Ziaire Williams, but I think I'll end up liking him. I think you will too. Like, he's pretty good.
I mean, I'm look, backup centers is a backup centers. That's why people like Jackson Hayes all of a sudden, because he just did something. He didn't come out and commit 5 fouls and go sit back down like he used to. He actually came out and did something, helped the team. And I could just see a lot of them passes, you know what I'm saying, going to more wings and more forwards than just our centers. Because, yeah, I would say Kessler is a better lob threat than Aiden, right? But Aiden can catch different lobs, if you get what I'm saying. Like, Aiden couldn't catch the ball, you know what I'm saying, but which kind of messed up a lot of his drop-offs or a lot of his lobs. But what Kessler's going to throw down all them bitches because that's what he's good for.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It would definitely have been better if we had like an athletic backup. Definitely agree.
Now I wish we would have signed Jalen Duren. No, that dude. Nah, he a diva. Already he a diva.
Oh yeah. He would want so much money. Nah.
So, Art, what do you rate this? Like, what do you rate this offseason so far if it were to end today? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no more moves.
So far,
Yeah.
I would give it a B+.
All right.
Just because, you know, like when we were talking about it during the end of last year and beginning of the offseason, Mike, we were like, if Brian don't come back, just get younger, faster, more athletic, because we got to go up against teams like San Antonio and OKC and all the other young teams that's kind of running the league right now.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Rob Pelinka went out and did. Just no ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. He went straight back out there and got young, athletic. He got good role players. It's going to be crazy because if I would probably, let me see, put Quentin Grimes on the bench and have him back up Austin maybe and start Kuminga at the 3. Because I'm sitting here thinking like,
Nah, we can't put Kuminga in there. I'm not asking you.
Right,
Hold
6'5".
on, Art. If Kuminga's not involved, let's say end of the day, no more moves, no Kuminga.
Oh, well, then Quentin Grimes is definitely going to be our star small forward. And if JJ come out with Jake, I'm going to lose my damn mind. But that right there, I would like a smaller upgrade. But if that's our start lineup right there, I ain't going to be too mad at it.
You said a B, right?
B plus.
B plus. What about Hollywood?
I'm not too far from where Art is at. I give it a B minus. For me to get it close to an A, like an A minus, you got to get that Kaminga move because you get Kaminga, everything makes more sense. You get the athleticism you need it. Everyone's slotted in the right positions, and you possibly get off of Vando with that move or
Yeah.
Jake.
I'll go by like a C plus, something around there. I like a lot of the moves. I feel like it's missing a few things, and like I don't love some of the contracts, honestly. So that's why I'm gonna go C plus. And if I like I said earlier, we don't know. We didn't know. I don't know if they knew that Brown was gonna leave, so I can't completely hold them to that. I would judge it much harsher if I knew that they knew Brown was leaving, personally. So I'm gonna go with like a C, C
Hey, he
plus.
told him that morning.
Exactly right.
Hey, I love chopping up with y'all, but I have to head out. So peace out, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro. I'll try to come on panels more. Peace, man.
Yes, sir. Hit the bell notifications. All that good stuff. I'm gonna spend this last 10 minutes or so giving a final goodbye to LeBron James. No more is he a Laker. Mike, which one of these look better to you, bro? We're gonna start with. Let me see. Which one is that one? I can't see. Golden State Warriors with no AD. You
I do
like that
not
starting
like that.
five?
I do not
You
like
do?
that. I do not like that.
Oh, you don't like that? Yeah, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Buckets, LeBron, uh, Draymond Green, and Porzingis, bro.
And that's not realistic, bro. I think Podzemski's where Jimmy's supposed to be at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that don't work.
Trash.
He said trash. uh, all right, let me go to the next one then. Hold on, let me see if you like this one. This is a big ass lineup right here. I'm not gonna cap.
I like this better than the last one, but I don't love this.
If they had a better point guard, I love this lineup. But
Right.
dude, I don't even know who Davion Mitchell is. But this lineup, Giannis will have to take a back seat because he can't have the ball like he did in Milwaukee. He used to be bringing the ball up the court, and he needs to play more like a big if this lineup is going to work, bro.
That's true.
Because Wiggins is going to be Wiggins, Brown, and everybody else going to be on the perimeter. Wait to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for they driving kick or waiting for them to make it happen. Yeah, big facts, money grip, bro. Miami Heat lineup is better than the Golden State one. I think we all agree on that one. We're going to take a look at this last one right here. And, of course, y'all know it's going to be Philly. To me, that's a championship team right there. They're going to have to meet the Lakers in the finals or something, bro, because that team right there is crazy. If everybody was just unselfish and play to their talent and to their strengths, Jesus Christ.
Be tough.
This one better than the Miami one?
Of course.
Would you call Brian a ring chaser if he did this?
No.
Why not?
I don't think this is a locked ring.
What?
I don't think this is guaranteed.
I don't know about that, baby. If If there was somebody on this screen who couldn't shoot, I would agree with you. But it's too many niggas who would shoot.
But there's a nigga that barely play on this screen.
And play defense.
And B don't play like that, man. Playoff time come
Mm-mm-mm.
around, he missing games.
But with this much talent, can't you afford to miss games? Joel B can play 30 games this year and just be healthy for the playoffs like he was last year.
Who they lose to in the playoffs this year?
They'll be all right.
Who they lose to in the playoffs this year again?
I don't remember. Shoot. Did they even make it to the playoffs?
Yeah, bro, they beat Boston.
Did they beat Boston?
They beat Boston. They won
Oh,
like
they did.
a round or two. I think they won 2 rounds.
Oh, yeah, they went in the championship. With this squad, they will have to. They're going to make it to the championship because they're not going to beat us, though. Best chance of getting the ring is Philly, but you right. If Miami gets a guard, they will kill. I agree with that as well. Now, I just want to know anybody in the chat would call him a ring chaser. What up, Nicholas Brown? What's good with it? Because it's going to happen. If he goes to a good enough team that's capable enough of winning the championship, they're going to call that nigga a ring chaser.
That's all right.
Yeah,
They don't call them whatever they want to.
But that's the GOAT, though. Look at A-Shot. He said yes. He just can't go out how he want to go out. He got to be a ring chaser.
Nothing
That's
wrong
how
with
it
wanting
go.
to win a ring.
He come back to LA though. What if he came back to LA, y'all? Would y'all be mad?
That'd be so shocking.
That
I'm not
would
gonna lie.
piss so many
That'd
people
be the
off.
craziest thing he could do, bro.
That would be the craziest thing he could do, bro. And that would
People
make
would be
so
so
many
bad.
people mad, bro. And I would actually love it, bro. Oh man,
I
that would
wouldn't
be
be
the
mad, to be
funniest shit
honest.
ever.
I don't really care where he go. I really just don't want him in Golden State because I just think it'd be trash.
Yep. I had this one up last time. People thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah,
You
everybody
know?
white on there. Oh, I forgot about Don Connect. He's on the team, right?
Yep. Now Dalton Connect can play some ball. You never know. If he pan out, then
Yeah.
I forgot all about him on our bench, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Next stream, you need to get an accurate roster pick, all right?
You know what? I only went 10 deep, but I get one from JSL. I go on his channel and that's one for real.
So we completely forgot about Dalton, and yeah.
Cause he gonna be putting one of them trades too.
I don't know. I don't think Vandal's getting traded. Dalton's getting traded. And Laravia getting traded. One of them guys is staying here.
I agree, especially because if it's one person, it's gonna be Vando. But if
That's
it's
gonna stay?
but if it's multiple players, it's gonna be somebody like Jake and Dalton, because we got to put that $11 to $12 million together somehow, some way.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone's here to stay.
Man, oh man. He said, don't nobody want Vando. Yeah, you will say that, but then you see OKC just pull the trades out there, you know what, out of nowhere.
Right.
It could happen. Whether they wave his ass or not, it definitely could happen. The young guy hungry, man. He said, I think I was overlooked, so I got a lot to prove.
What pick do we have?
We had the 24th pick, but he was projected to be a lottery pick, the whole lotteries.
Okay.
He said that the people said that he was kind of skinny and frail, so he got overlooked a little bit.
It's all right.
Crazy.
We got him, and he's hooping.
He's a hooper though. He's definitely a hooper. He's a keeper. I can see that already. He better than any first round pick I done seen come out the Lakers in a long time.
Right.
So he's definitely a keeper for sure.
Especially day one, he been ready.
Yeah, he came out gunning. JJ he got to play his young guys, bro. Can't be scared.
I think he's gonna have to this year.
You ain't gonna have no choice.
Yeah, because if Don's on the team, right? This dude's on the team, Thero's on the team. There is some holes in the roster. Like, say we don't get no more trade, some of these guys are playing for sure. And I like that, to be honest.
Who should be our end of the bench guys? Like our last two players who don't play. You know how like it was Connect and Vando last year?
Yeah.
Who should be them two guys, 11 and 12?
Who barely play, right?
Yep.
I would say this Carr guy and man, Bronny's still on the team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say him and Bronny. I think Thero should be playing, bro.
I do too. But I'm gonna go with Vando and Dr. Connect again.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting about Vando, bro. I think Don Connect's gonna have to play if he's here, bro. Because don't we need another two guard?
Sure, man. The way we got it, bro, I think we'll be all right with Cam, Bronny, and what's the face? The little pit bull dude. Connor Sexton.
You think we're gonna play Connor Sexton at 2?
No, just in the guard rotation. You know what I'm saying? Luka always plays shifts up and down the line sometimes, especially on defense.
Yeah, you're right. And he'll probably be in there with one of the two guys.
Mm-hmm. I heard that. Said take the L off the Lakers and add a CR. You know what? On that note, I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. Mike, I appreciate you coming through today, man. Real talk, man. I had a good vacation, but I'm back now, man. So keep your eyes out. Keep your notifications on. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back probably. I'm off tomorrow, so I might do a back-to-back stream. Talk about some more Lakers talk. And if Brian announce where he goes, you know what I'm saying? Another Kuminga stream is going to come next because that's going to be the next ball to drop. Kuminga coming to the Lakers. So appreciate y'all, Mike. Stay up, brother. Shout out to Jay Hollywood for coming up here too. Everybody in the chat for making my chat live. And I will probably see you guys tomorrow.
Great stream.
All right, my G. Thank you.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up is not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list. I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports 30. That's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas no chips. Just put put the G-Shock back on my wrist. These shoes came a Weezy, he gave me a gift. Back when YouTube hosts praying like this. They act like the legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a streamer for nothing. If I smoke a YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paid on the ground. Got my own cadence, I got my own style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't got a choice. Did my own thing, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up, it's not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list. I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports 30. That's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas no chips. Just put the G-Shock back on my wrist. These shoes came a Weezy, he gave me a gift. Back when YouTube hosts praying like this. They act like the legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a streamer for nothing. If I smoke a YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paid on the ground. Got my own cadence, I got my own style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't got a choice. Did my own thing, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
Probably the greatest scorer to ever play in the game. But I'll go as far as to say LeBron James may be the greatest player to ever play the game.
Man, LeBron James is the one, dog.
Not tell me in a one-on-one game now that LeBron James would adopt me. Oh, in a one-on-one game, LeBron James, 6'9", 260 pounds.
Probably the greatest scorer to ever play in the game. But I'll go as far as to say LeBron James may be the greatest player to ever play the game.
Man, LeBron James is the one, dog.
Not tell me in a one-on-one game now that LeBron James would adopt me. Oh, in a one-on-one game, LeBron James, 6'9", 260 pounds.
Probably the greatest scorer to ever play in the game. But I'll go as far as to say LeBron James may be the greatest player to ever play the game.
Man, LeBron James is the one, dog.
Not tell me in a one-on-one game now that LeBron James would adopt me. Oh, in a one-on-one game, LeBron James, 6'9", 260 pounds.
Probably the greatest scorer to ever play in the game. But I'll go as far as to say LeBron James may be the greatest player to ever play the game.
Man, LeBron James is the one, dog.
Not tell me in a one-on-one game now that LeBron James would adopt me. Oh, in a one-on-one game, LeBron James, 6'9", 260 pounds.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up is not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list. I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports 30. That's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas no chips. Just put the G-Shot back on my wrist. These shoes came with Weezy, he gave me a gift. Back when YouTube hosts praying like this. They act like the legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a streamer for nothing. If I smoke a YouTube, it's gon' be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paving the ground. Got my own cadence, I got my own style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't got a choice. Did my own thing, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hard.
What's good, Dirty?
In transition, Wade finds James! Grab that, put it under your Chris LeBron. James, he hits, fire! Oh, what a block from James! 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Oh, nice! Good night! He turns the corner and just bullets in a powerful tomahawk slam. Down to 3. Make somebody else beat you. 3 on the way. You got it!
What's good, Dirty?
In transition, Wade finds James! Grab that, put it under your Chris LeBron. James, he hits, fire! Oh, what a block from James! 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Oh,